So we're doing something a little bit different. The wind dropped out. It got really calm after blowing this morning really bad. Mike canceled his trip and Sarah said, let's go bully netting. I said, I haven't been in 20 years. So bully netting is when you go out at nighttime, you try to catch lobsters. You got a net on a big long stick. You go in the shallow water, channel those flats and try to catch them that way. She did it a handful of times last year, maybe once or twice this year. I said, Landon, you want to go? He said, sure, let's go. And Alex said he'd go, so Sarah's behind the wheel. Alex is over there hiding from vampires, and I'm on this side. We're gonna go try to catch some lobsters. Ooh, better duck or bleed. Oh my gosh, how much room is there?
Not much.
That is close.
1 foot above the light.
Ooh, a foot above the light. And the tide's still coming in. We just saw a crocodile. There's actually saltwater crocodiles that came over from the Everglades. And they live around the shorelines here in some of the canals, so you gotta be careful, little kids and dogs and stuff. But the sun's pretty much down. We're gonna start looking for lobsters. Sarah's driving. I haven't done this, like I said, in like probably 20 years. I sleep at night, but not tonight. We're out here looking for lobsters. See if we can't catch a few. Sarah just put the power poles down. We're gonna get situated. We're gonna get some lights rigged up. And we got some big like Q-beam spotlights, big flashlights. There's a number of ways you can do this. I don't really know what I'm doing, I can tell you that, because I haven't done it in a long time. But we're gonna let Sarah get everything ready and hopefully go catch a few lobsters for dinner. So that light will help illuminate the water so we can see these things. So we'll have that one on the water, plus we should be holding a big spotlight, big flashlight. We're gonna use the trolling motor, the Rodan, try to zig and zag and go look for the bugs. Lobsters call it a bug. And it's a beautiful night, it's calm and make it easier to see. There's some thunderstorms out over the bay back there. You can see some lightning, waves away. Hopefully it doesn't get on top of us, but I'm excited. We're gonna see if Sassy can put us on them.
Go.
So this is a bully net. Sarah, where does the name bully come from?
I don't know.
We're not sure, but it's a circular net. You put it down like that, you see the lobster crawling around, put it over top of them, drop the string, he kicks in the net, and you pull them on up. I haven't done it in a long time, so I'm gonna be out of practice, but we got 2 nets. I'm on one, Alex is on one.
So if that's the lobster, my foot, you have to pound the net on top of them to scare them up. So if you just kind of put the net on them, you have to go
hard,
get them to jump up into it. That helps.
Sarah just gave me a tip. Sassy Sarah's tip of the night. Pound the net down hard to scare him, to spook him so he kicks up to the side of the net. Alex just went for a swim, so it was too hot out here. Full moon swim. Let's see what happens.
I like
action. Look at that.
Ooh, big cuda.
Oh, nice cuda, nighttime cuda. Get him. Oh, you almost got your cuda. We got a lobster. We're gonna have to measure him. I think he's gonna be short, but the drone was up. Hopefully we got it on drone. Sarah's gonna measure him real quick. So what's interesting is...
I think he's a keeper. Close.
Maybe he is.
Yeah.
He's a keeper?
Got him.
We got one.
Tightness.
Alex got the first one. He drew first blood, vampire blood.
There's a little teeny one.
I just caught one. We had the drone up. That is the first lobster I've caught bully netting in a long time.
That's good. They're on.
I don't think he's gonna be a keeper, but we're gonna measure him just to be safe. He's close. What's funny is, when you're diving for lobster and swimming, snorkeling for them, free diving, you have to measure them in the water, but obviously if you're in the boat, you can't measure them in the water this way. So I'm gonna go get the gauge, double check him real quick. That gauge right between his eyeballs, right on top. Oh, he's a keeper.
Yeah.
He's good. My first keeper lobster bully net in a long time, in 2 decades. I'm on the board.
Perfect.
Oh, now he's on my side. Alex moved over to my side. I just got my second one, and it's not a competition. We're not really keeping score. I have 2, Alex has 1. Okay, it's a competition. He sees one right now. Get ready. Don't miss him.
Alex against Nick.
Oh, he got him. Don't lose him. Drag him. Nope, other way.
Right.
There you got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom! Doubled up, double header lobster. They're starting to crawl, they're walking around, and lobsters are pretty nocturnal. They move at nighttime. Usually I like using these for Cabrera snapper bait instead, but we're gonna eat these. I'm gonna get the measure and the gauge. I'm pretty sure they're both keepers. Good job.
Mine's bigger.
There's another one, big one, monster.
Oh, up, 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 up.
Look at Alex is already ready.
Alex is trying to
be
beat
slow.
Alex will jump in and swim to get him. He already went for one nighttime swim.
Oh no, I just spotted him. It's deceiving.
It is hard to gauge him, I will
It's
say.
okay, it's good practice.
Want me to get the other one?
Perfect. The other one's definitely small.
Okay.
I don't think that one will make it, but let's go grab the gauge real quick and check him out. They're out and about. So we measure him, the gauge goes over his head, over his carapace, so we're gonna let him go. The other one.
Got him. And a lot of dirt. Dirty now.
Alex, my last lobster was bigger than yours too, just so you know.
Just let him go.
And he's a baby, yep. It has been very good. We've been out here for an hour. We've got a dozen lobsters, dozen keepers so far. We've seen Goliath grouper, saw snook, we saw nurse sharks, snappers, barracudas. A lot of life out here that, you know, we wouldn't see during the day, but it comes out at nighttime. It's getting active. And the goal was 6 lobsters. I would have been happy with 6, so we had dinner covered. We've already got a dozen. Going really well. We got some really good drone footage. Lana had that up, and hopefully we'll get a few more and get a few more in the freezer there. We've been loading up Mimi, my mom, which is Sadie and Claire's grandma, with some lobsters, getting some in her freezer, and we probably only got, you know, a couple more lobster trips in us the next few weeks, and then we'll probably be done for season. So hopefully get a few more in the freezer, and thanks for watching so far. Hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. We'd appreciate it. I know we're in a good area. One of the best bully netters in town just pulled up. Oh, Libby GB. His stick's longer than ours. Oh, get tight, sucker! Lee's a professional bully netter. He's out here doing some commercial bully netting. And he stopped by. We gave him a glove. No glove, no love. We'll get some out of his live well.
Whoa, it's lobster. Nice. That's gonna be hard. Oh, good job.
Sarah was flying. We had the music going. Everyone was dancing. And boom, Alex scores another nice lobster. I didn't think we were gonna get him, but he just made a quick jab and he got him. Nice one too.
Tightness.
Oh, what's this? You got this?
Yeah.
He caught that too, floating. So removing plastic from the ocean. Sarah's driving it with the trolling motor. She got the spotlight, and Alex and I are on the nets. You get a little area and you catch 1, 2, 3, 4 real quick, then nothing for a little bit, and boom, boom, boom. Lee came up. You know, he's out here commercial netting them, trying to make his hustle there. But we just drove past when she's circling back now. And hopefully we'll get these nets on him. We want to get them on top of him. Drop this. He kicks aside, and then you pull him up.
Nice.
She avenged him. Well, he avenged her. We drove by. We have finished up at the first spot. I got on a phone call. We missed one more big one. We did really well though. We didn't really miss any. Like, we just went over them kind of quick. We couldn't find them again. But really happy with what we got so far. 937. Then we got 13. If we don't get any more, we're happy. But let's see if we can't catch a couple more before we wrap it up. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. So we're going to try one last spot here. We're happy with what we got, 13 in the box. Well, that wraps up the lobster expedition. We wound up with 13, and the wind picked up a little bit. We said, you know what, let's not stay out too late. Headed back home here to Bud and Mary's. We're gonna tie up, and then we're gonna head home and probably cook some lobster up tomorrow, so we'll see you guys back in the kitchen.
You won 242?
Welcome back to the kitchen. We got some of our lobsters here. I was thinking about doing them whole, but since the last speed run we did for the lobster, we cooked whole. We're just gonna do the tails here. And there's a couple ways to do it. You know, you can just grab the head, which is the carapace, and the tail. You can twist and wring it. But if you use a knife and kind of cut down the edges a little bit on each side of the head, you get a little bit more meat. So we're gonna do that. So just get the knife here up in his head. We're gonna cut down just like this. Now you can also take this and outline around there. Then we're just gonna split that just like that. And this meat now will pull out here. We're gonna get a little bit more than you usually would. So all this extra meat here, that's It's a bite you wouldn't get. It's not a ton, but it's another nice bite, and it's a nice lobster. So, and everyone knows you can either use the tool to get the vein out, or lobsters come with a built-in deveiner, they say. And you're just gonna put that in the vent there, pull it through, and that'll help break loose right here. So that'll break loose the connection on the bottom end. We'll pull that out like that. And you don't want to eat that. That's the yucky stuff. So we got the tail here, a little bit extra meat there by doing using the knife there to cut around the head and the edge of the shell. We're gonna bake these in the oven. So let me throw these away. Let me get some more stuff ready. We'll be cooking in no time. So these are the two that I just used the knife on. And this is when we wrung without using the knife. And you can see, and it ain't a ton of extra, but it's a good extra solid bite or two. So if you take the extra time, use the knife, you get a little bit more meat. All right, so we're gonna split these tails. We got the oven at 450. We're gonna hit them with some butter. We did olive oil last couple times. We're gonna do some butter, and we're gonna do a couple different seasonings. We got some of this Sazone tropical seasoning. And we got some adobo, Jamaican Mike's favorite. And so let's do that while we got them in the house. Sarah just wants garlic salt. That's her favorite. So you can't beat garlic salt on lobster or fish. So we're gonna do one of each. Let's go. And these shells are pretty tough, so you wanna be careful you don't hurt yourself, but we'll split them like that. We're gonna open them up this way. We're gonna coat them in butter and bake them. You can obviously cook lobster without splitting them too. You can boil them, you can do them a number of ways, but this is how we're doing them, so. Oh, a couple more packs for the freezer there. And that may pay Mimi or Mima, the grandmas, when they watch the kids. Butter them up with some lobster.
You want to give a shout out to your ice cream?
Jim and Debbie sent us some ice cream. Got cookie dough cookie. We got 5 pints of this. And supposedly this is really good, so we're super excited to try it. Landon's very excited. He just saw it behind the camera. We're gonna get him some to try too. So
but
thank you for setting that.
It's no sweet September for 2 more days.
2 more days and no sweet September. Then we'll be eating it.
So October 1st.
Yeah, but this video will be coming out in October. So we're gonna butter them up. Oh boy, we're out of the Kerrygold, but we've got Orlando Lake, so this will have to do it. And butter and lobster just goes together. Oh, I didn't look hard enough. There was Kerrygold in there. Kerrygold is better. They're both good, but it's kind of like the ketchup when you can't find it and it's on the side of the door. Let's get them set in here. Like this. We'll do this one here with, I believe it's Sazone tropical seasoning. And give it a nice generous coating like that. We'll give Sarah this one here with some garlic salt. That's what she asked for. And this one will get the adobo. This is Jamaican Mike's go-to seasoning, so I'll probably eat 2 of these myself and we'll give Sarah one of them. We'll be good. Got the oven at 450. It'll probably be 10 minutes, I would guess. We'll find out. We'll keep an eye on them. We may broil them right at the end too. And let's set the timer for 10, just in case I start talking and not paying attention. The timer's on. And that was the first time I went bully net, like I said, in probably 20 years. Sarah's been doing it a little bit this year, and last year she did a handful of times. And it's a fun way to go catch some lobsters. You don't have to get wet, and something to do at nighttime, so it's a little bit different. She does some charters for it. There's also a few guys at the Marina that do them, so if you ever come down, and it's lobster season, reach out and we'll let you know if we can do it or another guy at the Marina can do it, because it's something cool that you could try if you've never done it.
Put it up to broil now.
10 minutes, the alarm went off. We're gonna broil it now, just to give them a little bit of, how do we turn the timer off? So we're gonna broil, that'll go to 550 and start. We'll give it about 2 or 3 minutes down there and they'll be done. They've been on broil for 4 minutes, I think. Time to get them out. Ooh, that is hot. Listen to it. But they look and smell very good. We're gonna put them down here, we're gonna let them cool off. We're gonna pop them out of the shells and we're gonna put them on top of a nice Caesar salad. Have a nice lunch with them. Sarah may melt a little bit of butter, and she did find the Kerrygold to dip it into, but I'm gonna put mine on top of a Caesar salad, so I'm gonna pass on any extra butter. So I popped the lobsters out of the shell here, and I think we're gonna split these up and kind of share them. They're really hot, but you get that to pull it out like that. I'm gonna put half this one on there, and then half of this one on there. This is Sarah's garlic salt with extra butter on it. We're gonna leave that one there for her. Hot stuff. So we're gonna have a piece of each one on here, and we're gonna cut it up to put on top of the salad to be bite size. Lobster salad for lunch. Time to give it a shot. It was a little hot getting it out of there. I did not realize that Alex was such the gourmet chef he was, but we just got some pictures and videos last night Apparently he air fried some lobster and he said it turned out really good. So we've never done that ourselves, so we're gonna put it on there. But apparently Alex is the chef. I didn't know that the whole time, and he's back there air frying lobsters. So first bite going down. It's good. Tastes like lobster.
Lobster salad.
And if you want to dip it in butter, Sarah put an extra piece of butter on hers at the end to kind of melt on there. It just moistens it and gives it a little more juice, but you can't beat catching your own lobster and eating it. We're gonna let her get hers out of her shell.
Was yours hard?
Not too bad. It's a little hot still. And that one will go on top of her salad. We might let Madison get a bite too and see what she thinks. I'm gonna see if I can taste the difference between these two different seasonings as well. They're both pretty similar, honestly. Not a huge difference, but both very good. Sarah was more of a professional than me getting it out. She waited a few minutes for it cooled off though. But since she got that out there, she'll have a nice little lunch here and she'll tell you what she thinks of the garlic salt.
Claire was supposed to take a nap, but I hear her crying.
I do too. Does it taste like success?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah or nay? What would you do different?
Nothing.
Good?
Yeah.
Do you want to take anybody bully netting next year?
I will. You guys want to go bowling?
If you guys want to do a bully net trip, reach out, shoot us an email, and maybe you can do something with Sarah. I don't catch lobsters. That's her thing. But let's go check out the fish tank. We'll go shoot that, and then we'll wrap this video up. And here's the tank update. There's been a couple more fish added the last couple months. I don't remember if they were in here the last update we did, but it's looking really good. We got the goatfish there. There's a molt from the coral banded shrimp. So that's like an exoskeleton. And when he gets bigger and grows, he'll shed that one, he'll push out of it. And then he'll be another hard shell, and he's back behind the rock, so you can't really see him, but we're gonna leave it in there. Sarah says it adds calcium to the tank apparently, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Which fish is your favorite?
I mean, Daddy's.
Daddy's the clownfish that is
Daddy's,
like
yeah.
21 years
He's been
old.
there 21 years.
So, it's looking really good though. Claire, what's she doing?
Here, let me see if I can turn the lights
What are
on.
you doing?
Like,
So Sarah actually has an app on her phone to control the lights and change it. She just made them a little more blue so the colors kind of pop out and you can see all the corals better and all the fish. Claire said her favorite fish is Daddy the clownfish, right? Yeah, did you take a nap? Anyhow, we're gonna go back and eat the rest of our lobster salad for lunch. Hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. If you want any merch, head to the website StanzFishing.com. All of our performance shirts are on there, our cotton shirts, our hats, our fishing rods, gaffs and harpoons, and hopefully we'll see you down here in Marina one day at Bud Mary's. So thanks for watching, we'll see y'all next time.